to this church and just dropped it in the box there.
Has everyone turned off your cell phones? If you haven't, please do. Unless you have a ringtone that would have made Lou break up in laughter, in which case, I begin with the words of Edna St. Vincent Millay. I am not resigned to the shutting away of loving hearts in the hard ground. So it is, and so it will be, for so it has been, time out of mind. Into the darkness they go, the wise, the lovely. Crowned with lilies and with laurel they go, but I am not resigned. Lovers and thinkers into the earth with you, be one with the dull, the indiscriminate dust. A fragment of what you felt, of what you knew, a formula, a phrase remains, but the best is lost. The answers quick and keen, the honest look, the laughter, the love, they are gone. They are gone to feed the roses. Elegant and curled is the blossom. Fragrant is the blossom, I know, but I do not approve. More precious was the light in your eyes than all the roses in the world. Down, down, down into the darkness of the grave, gently they go. The beautiful, the tender, the kind, quietly they go. The intelligent, the witty, the brave, I know, but I do not approve, and I am not resigned. Friends, welcome. Thank you for being here. I know that you really don't want to be here. I know I certainly do not want to be here. There are so many people here today who know each other, who love each other, who are glad to see one another, but not here. Not for this. Lou cheated death often enough that we fully expected, even when this just came due. It's not how it turned out. Andre Gide wrote, then the time comes when we must leave all this. What will all this be? For some people, it will be hordes of accumulated wealth, estates, libraries, couches on which to enjoy pleasure, or simply leisure. For many others, it will be toil and trouble. To leave family and friends, children who are growing up, tasks begun, a work to accomplish, a dream on the point of fulfillment, books they wanted to read, perfumes they had never breathed, unsatisfied curiosities, unfortunates who counted on their help, the peace, the serenity they were hoping to attain. And then suddenly, les jeux sont faits, rien ne va plus. Game is over. Nothing is left. We gather today to confront the fact of the death of Lou Pierce, beloved husband, father, grandfather, brother, uncle, friend, active citizen, and so much more. And in that confrontation, to affirm that while we do know and we do not approve, and we are not and will not be resigned, still we will not give death the final victory. We are here to mourn together, for this is a hard and painful loss, and grief shared is a bit more easily borne. But we are also here to celebrate the love, the life, the compassion, the energy, the gifts of the life we shared with Lou. And those gifts are not forgotten. And that love has not and will not die. Lou knew that we would be together here, crammed into this building that he agreed was much too small, to remember him, to honor him, to share tears, certainly, but to share laughter as well in this sanctuary, in this religious community that was his church home for about 35 years. So I invite Lou's grandson, Donovan, to come forward, please. To light our sanctuary chalice for Lou. And with the same flame, I light the candles of witness and memory. For Lou. We enter now into sacred time, opening our hearts to one another and to the infinite spirit of life and love. Let us now be fully together. One of Lou's favorite authors, Richard Dawkins, has pointed out that the chances of each of us coming into existence are infinitesimally small. And even though we shall all die someday, we should count ourselves fantastically lucky to get our decades in the sun. And I expect Lou agreed with that. He did not need creeds or theologies, or God for that matter, to inspire a sense of gratitude for the fact that life exists and we and he won the lottery. We got to live it. Lou would probably be a bit annoyed with me for including this next part, since God is not the word he chose to use. Although I enjoyed arguing with him one last time at Del Nor about using it. I'm going to miss those arguments. But I think this is important to share with those of you who may not be familiar with our community's faith. In our Unitarian Universalist community, we affirm in our different ways, but with absolute certainty, God's love for all of life's children, trusting completely in the promise that nothing, neither death nor life, nor angels, nor principalities, nor powers, nor things present, nor things to come, nor height, nor depth, nor any other creature, nor any other thing shall separate us from the love of God. We are all of us children of the universe, embodiments of the infinite creative power within which we live and move and have our being. His natural order is our home. And in that confidence, death is not our enemy. When Lou had the energy, we had one last conversation about the afterlife. I believe that there is one. We know scientifically that at the moment of death, the brain is more active than at any time during our life. And that seems to be the point at which spirit separates from the body. That has no evolutionary purpose. The dead so rarely reproduce. Who wasn't buying it? But we agreed that if I happened to be correct, which he doubted, but if I were correct, he was fine. Off on a new adventure. And if he's correct and we go out gently like a candle and are gone, except in the hearts and the love of those who remember us, then, as Plato had Socrates say, it is a long, peaceful sleep, and there is nothing to fear in that either. So either way, Lou is fine. We're not, but he is. Death is merely the final passage that each soul must make from this life into whatever may wait beyond. And in faith, we do not fear that. Whether we do move into a new dimension of being or into an eternal unknowing sleep does not matter. We believe that we live in one world at a time, and our challenge is to live as lovingly and gratefully and responsibly in this one as we possibly can for as many days as life gives us. And Lou did that. In the words of the Reverend Frank Carlton Doane, a leading humanist in our Unitarian community in the early 20th century, this death of the body, is it not in the natural order of things in the physical universe? Behold the flowers of the field. They bloom for a brief season and then wither away. The birds of the air, they ascend for their last flight and then descend to fold their wings and find peace in the nest, even the peace of death. Yea, the very stars in their course, though they glow for centuries and centuries, lose their radiance at last, grow cold and crumble away into cosmic ashes. What are we that we should think to escape this common destiny of all things, that we should resent this final blow of fate called death? And Doane's contemporary, John Burroughs, affirmed the laws of life and death are as they should be. The laws of matter and force are as they should be. I have had life on those two